Hey guys, welcome to Tarot Heal. Welcome to the place where we Tarot Heal with the self-love and unity consciousness. Luck here. Welcome to your full moon in Scorpio reading. I hope all is well. Missing you guys, but also enjoying myself, okay? I hope you guys are too. Alright, now I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that we need to know? Okay, let's go now, cards. Sky Bridge, possibility for union coming through. Okay, so I'm led to this 1111 energy. If you've been seeing that or seeing master numbers, this message might be for you, okay? We have Woodwives, adaptability. I keep getting this energy of preparation, okay? Preparation for the final show. Preparation for the final reveal, the final reveal, okay? Okay, let's go. Card home, compassion. Two more. Okay, three more. Caterpillar, opportunity. Skywriting, the fates. Will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. Okay, all right, so here's what I'm getting here. So the final reveal, okay, that's that opportunity that's gonna come crawling out of the woodworks, and it does require you to be adaptable when that does come about. It is something that's hidden, okay? I feel like it kind of sneaks up on you, which is interesting. But whatever it is, however it sneaks into your life, whether this is love, okay, we do have the heart home, so some of you guys, a new love could just sneak on in, you're like, oh shit, I think I'm in love, right? All right, so something like that could be coming about. It kind of sneaks up on you, but it's fated, okay? It's written in the stars. It's supposed to happen this way. Okay, well, let's see. Let's get into the actual reading. All right. What have we manifested? Oh. I ain't even get to shuffle. These cards done came out. We have the Lover's card coming through. What is this, a love reading? Come on now. And the King of Swords in reverse. All right, listen. So we have the Lover's card coming through, right? Which is alignment. It can be soulmate energy. All right. It can just be alignment of any sort. But the fact that I'm getting union energy coming through, I feel like there's a wave of divine counterparts, to be honest. I feel like there's a wave of divine counterparts that are about to come into union pretty soon. And it's just kind of announcing that. I'm getting this energy of the union announcing its presence before it actually comes in. So you might notice that there are, for one, you might notice more of the master numbers, for example. That doesn't always mean that it's a divine union coming in, but for some of you guys it is that, okay? If it's not that, then it's a manifestation, some type of alignment for you, which is always good. But yeah, for some of you guys, if you're a divine counterpart, I do see that that's happening. All right. With the King of Swords, there does seem like it's a surprise, I don't see it coming factor. This union, like it just, like I said, it just feels like it's sneaking in somehow. All right. Some of you guys were manifesting something, some type of alignment, whether it's in love, whether it's in your career, whatever the case is. This feels kind of lovey-dovey. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of somebody manifesting but not realizing how close their manifestation was or is. All right, but this Queen of Wands coming through in reverse and the King of Swords, I feel like, see, if you're manifesting something, don't give up, okay? Continue to manifest it, because I feel like it's right around the corner. All right. All right. Where are we now? Where are we now? So you're the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, back to not giving up. I feel like somebody might be feeling like, okay, I've been trying to manifest this thing. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. And somebody's trying to count. What is that? What's this mathematical game here? The abacus? That's what that is, right? Whatever. So someone's trying to like count their chickens before they roost. Look, I'm good for messing up some damn some sayings and idioms, okay? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mess it up, but you get what I'm saying. They counting the chickens before they hatch, before they before they do whatever they're supposed to do in that thing, okay? So someone is trying to see if where's the results ultimately. Where are the results? When am I supposed to take this leap of faith? When am I supposed to take this new beginning? I do feel like it might lead to a little bit of, is leading to confusion, is leading to like, when we talked about this type of, I don't know why manifestations work like that, right? Where it's like, it's that in that final hour, you have that moment where you might want to give up. And the answer here is do not give up on that, okay? Keep going. That leap of faith is right there. Okay. What's emerging? What's emerging now? It feels like, oh, yeah, okay. Look. Don't stop believing. Do not give up. All right? That's what I want to say there. As the manifestation is creeping in, you know what else is creeping in? Because it's taking too long? The Devil card. All right? It's that energy of like ready to give up, or I'm ready to like just change the whole game. Like, look, I'm tired of being, let me tell you something. I'm on these dating apps. I'm tired out here, okay? I'm like, look, maybe I need to stop playing the game and stop trying to be all cool and shit. You feel me? Like, that's the energy. It's that type of energy there, right? Don't give up. Don't give up on your vision. Don't give up on your path. Don't give up on your dream, your standards. Don't give up on it. It's right there. All right. But it is at that final hour where you have to just kind of grit and bear it and tough it out. All right. There's a temptation to give in. Okay. The good thing is, this Devil card came out sideways, so I don't think we're fully in this energy, but it's kind of creeping in. So just be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of doubtful thoughts, okay? You might want to just do more cleansings, okay? More spiritual maintenance. More affirmations. More journaling, just being more on point, more tapped in, more conscious and more aware of your thoughts and how you're moving. If you find yourself slipping into a specific mindset or even habits, right? Going from plant-based, I could testify right here. Okay, switching from plant-based and easing on over to like more Dominoes and shit like that. Like, come on now, right? It's things like that. Like, reel it back in. All right. Anything else with that Devil card? Okay. Oh, see. Oh, this is annoying. Because someone is on their way. They're on the right path. They're pursuing whatever it is that they want to pursue with the Knight of Cups. They keep looking back at this energy. You see this card? See this person looking back? They're looking back at the devil, the devil energy that they're leaving behind. Their past demons, okay? These could be, like I said, the habits, the thought patterns, okay? Habitual thought patterns, but also actual physical habits. And I keep wanting to bring that up because aren't we like in this Taurus North Node, which is all about indulgence, right? But anyway, be mindful of that. If you start reverting back to like wanting to hang out with older people people in the past that you let go of, or you want to start doing unhealthy things, you know, whatever the case is, whatever you might be. It's a little bit of nostalgia that comes with it, is what I'm getting, because it's like this looking back. We're still moving ahead, but we might be looking back, and just be mindful of like romanticizing the past, the unhealthy past. Okay, if things are not in this bag with you, if they're not riding with you at this point, let them go. Let it be, okay? But it does seem like just there's a little bit of looking back, and we have the Seven of Swords coming out, the Justice card in reverse coming out, and the Devil card. These are things that need to be left in the past. Do not be tempted, okay? That's what's happening. Temptation. And it's not even like necessarily a temptation of someone coming back. It can be that, but it might be temptation where you are just thinking about it and you want to go back to this just because of the comfort of it, the nostalgia of it. So be mindful of that. It is a final test, the final hour, oh my gosh, before union. Whew. Okay, so there's a lot on the line here, guys. What the hell? All right, cool. All right, what is a blockage here? What's the blockage? Nine of Wands, okay. Nine of Wands coming out in reverse. There's certain things that we've already let go of. There's certain, we all have our demons that we have to fight. And these are the ones that we've already slayed. And it seems like it's kind of, there's a temptation to go to revisit that. Ugh, godly. Oh my gosh, I'm not excited for that. How many tests we gonna have? That's what I'm saying, okay? All right. This can be, all right, here's where it could get slippery, I want to say, because let's say this doesn't even have to be like an ex coming back into your life. You can meet someone new who's still like the ex, right? And you're continuing the new cycle with someone new, continuing the old cycle with someone new. It might feel like you're still moving on, but you're not. You're actually repeating a cycle with a new person. Just be mindful of that. It might keep you in the mindset that you were comfortable being in. So if you're deciding, I'm going to keep it light with like, let's say, a healthy lifestyle, right? Plant-based eating, which is my thing, right? And let's say I cut off all the people who eat fast food, and I'm like, no, sir, you won't make me fat. Oh God, this is awful. But yeah, let's say that's the case, right? And then I don't know, it's like I meet a group of people and then I pick up another habit, right? Like, okay, now I meet these plant-based eating people, but now I pick up another unhealthy habit. Now it's no longer the same habit, but it's still the same mindset that is creating an unhealthy dynamic. You know what I'm saying? And it's something like that that's happening there. It's a mindset shift that we're walking out of, that we need to be into so that we can create this union, create this manifestation. It's a mindset shift. It doesn't matter who comes in. Everybody that comes in is just going to be a reflection of our new mindset. And let's take an honest assessment of the people that are in our lives and the conversations we're having, the types of interactions we're having, because that's letting you know where you're really at mentally, what you're really attracting. Because if you're not resonating or vibrating with someone's energy, they won't reach you, right? They can't reach you. Now, if they're here in your life, You got to consider, like, okay, I'm allowing this energy to come in. It's one thing if it sneaks in. It's another thing if I keep it in, right? If I keep that energy in my life. Okay. One more for the blockage. This energy is not fun. This energy is not fun. It's a test, okay? It's a test. It's love is mixed up with some toxicity. We have the Five of Swords coming back with the King of Cups. Listen, if some of you guys, you grew out of this, okay? You grew out of this, these habits, or whatever this toxicity is, you grew out of that. You cut off the relationships that, or any type of manifestation of this. You've already handled it, and it might be a moment where you might invite it back in by accident, okay? It does feel like it's going to kind of sneak in. It's this very sneaky energy that's, it feels like it's going to sneak in the guise of love. Oh my gosh. So listen, there's going to be a fake one that's about to come through, love-wise, before the real one comes through. If you're a divine counterpart, just be mindful of that. There's a fake one that's right before the real one. So, golly. The thing about this faker, the phony, is that it's going to feel very close to the real deal. But it's also going to have very familiar, it's going to feel very familiar in a way that's not, it's going to feel familiar in a toxic way as well. So you can pass this test, whatever this is. Okay, I don't know. All right. See, here we are with the King of Wands in reverse here. If somebody was coming through, they come through like the real deal, but they're really just a playboy or playgirl, whatever. This is all right. What are we feeling to see? Oh, that was a book that came out. I can't do that. The Death card. What are we feeling to see here? We have the Magician coming out in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse. See, some of you guys, all right, if you've been manifesting love, there's somebody who's going to come in that's going to be very close to it, but they're not going to be it. It's going to be close, but no cigar. Because you're so close to it, you might think that it is it. And it doesn't seem like it is, okay? Now, just if it feels familiar, too close, if they have like remnants of like people that you dealt with in the past, just be mindful of that, all right? Anyway, so we do have the Magician card coming out with the Two of Cups. The manifestation is still in the works, and it feels like whatever comes in, it's like it's close enough to the manifestation, but still also close enough to not being it. Like it's not fully baked. Whatever this thing that comes in is not it. This is like a warning. It's a heads up. What's the advice? Chariot in reverse. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 mother effing dollars. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Use your intuitive guidance. How can they pass the test? Obviously, the answers don't move forward, but it doesn't seem like it's that simple. It seems like it's a little bit tricky, and this person might be a little bit sly. So how can we realize who's the real, who's the fake? We have the Hangman here. Pause. So some of you guys, this new love might come in, but it's like it's coming with all this yucky energy, okay? There's love. You know, the Knight of Cups, very romantic energy, but it's coming with this injustice. There's something about it that's going to be a clear injustice where you do not have to compromise, okay? You might be tempted to compromise because it does seem like it's the real deal, but no, it's an injustice in this situation, and you have to honor that. This is a test in honoring that, all right? Sticking to your guns here. This is also a test of knowing like what you deserve moving forward, okay? Like if you ask for a specific manifestation and this person has everything but this one very important thing, don't ignore that. Anyway, so don't move too fast. This is how you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to observe, and the answers will become clearer with time. So try not to jump into it too quickly. All right. Any more advice? Ten of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Swords. It's something, okay, this person, we getting into it now, baby. We getting into it, okay? 21. So yeah, the reason why you would have to take it slow is because this person's going to try and move very fast. They're moving very fast because they don't have the best intentions, all right? So just be mindful of that. But it's something about this person, they do, there's still a part of you that's dying off that will be still very much linked or attracted to this person, okay? So be mindful of that. That's why they will still feel familiar and still feel good, because there's a part of you that's like, yeah, man, I'm still into that toxic shit a little bit. You know what I mean? Anyway, this person's going to try to move very fast. That's going to be like a sign, like, okay, let me back up and see what's happening here. Let me not get caught up in this rapture of love, all right? This is such a test. Oh my gosh. And because such a specific like storyline is coming through in this reading, because usually they're kind of general, right? But this seems like a very clear, like a very clear love test for people on their counterpart journeys. All right, that's what I'm getting here. This feels like a counterpart reading. I do feel like this is the final one before union, though, which is great, right? The temptation, man. Ugh, this is whack. Whack. Ugh, okay. Anyway, so you're going to have to stick to your guns. This is really what it's coming down to. Like, Judgment card with the Hangman, you make a decision and you stick to it. Like, no, I've decided that I'm not going to deal with this type of situation anymore. That's it. I've decided that I want to deal with these types of people now. And it's like, once you decide that, then someone comes in like, you sure you don't want to deal with this type of person now, right? And you have to stick to your guns. Please stick to your guns. Do not give up on that standard. Do not give up on that decision that you made. You make the decision, the universe comes in with temptation to make sure you ain't still stupid out here, okay? That's what's happening. What's the advice? I mean, well, let me get one more piece of advice here. It just seems like that's it. Like, period. That's it. Period. Hangman. Judgment card. Make a decision. Don't waver. That's it. Some of you guys, this might be an ex where you cut them off and you decided, like, I've given you chance after chance after chance. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to change. And then they might come in with new tricks. It's some illusions here. It's like, it's just it's chocolate covered shit. That's what this is. Somebody's bringing in chocolate covered shit, but it's so many layers of chocolate covering that shit that it might take a while for the chocolate to melt. So you can see the shit in it. That made sense, right? Leave the chocolate out, it's gonna melt, and then you're gonna see what's inside, right? But anyway, that's the energy of why you have to just chill for a bit, because they're gonna try to move fast. Like, here, eat it. You're gonna like it. You're gonna love it, right? Let it sit outside. Let's see what that chocolate do. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if it's full chocolate up in there. But yeah. All right. Let's get into the animal spirit. What's the overall animal spirit here? Oh, man. This energy is annoying me. Okay. This is a part of the transformation, okay? Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. Beautiful card. Lovely card. That's not why I made that face. This is just a part. It's the growing pains of this transformation, all right? Here's a part that annoyed me a little bit. Coyote spirit. Trust in the divine detours. This is a trickster type of energy, and that's what I'm getting here, especially with that Two of Cups in reverse and a Magician card in reverse. It's like somebody's coming in like they're the one, and they're not. But they might really talk a good game, and they might have a lot of tricks up their sleeve. This person might very well be a magician, okay? They might have some tricks. They might be potent in some way, but they're not the one. They're not the person. It's this trickster energy, man. And it's like, you might, see, now I'm wondering how much time was spent on this person. Because now we're talking about time is, nothing is wasted. Like time, you didn't waste time on this person? Okay. Oh. Don't waste time on this person. Don't waste time on this person. Even if you do, you know, get enthralled by their tricks and you decide to leave the situation. Some of you guys, you might be having this realization of that. You might be in a situation, you might be having a realization like, oh, this is the fake one, okay? And now you have to reflect on how much time you invested in this fraud love. All right, there's too many. There's a few coming through, a few storylines coming through now. Either way, the truth is coming to light. Some of you guys, you might have this realization that you are dealing with this type of character. Some of you guys are about to run into this character. You're about to have your test. Some of you guys are about to get graded on the test, meaning that they're going to realize that it was a test and that they kind of failed it. It just depends. So some of you guys are going to take this as confirmation that somebody that you invested in, it was a fraud, that they were a trickster, and some of you guys are about to meet your trickster. Either way, follow your intuition, of course, but it seems as if this person is very clever. This is what they do, okay? They're really good at what they do. They are clever. They have a lot of, they're smooth. Okay, I'm getting this very, like, this person is very smooth, okay? If you've already been tricked by this person, don't worry about it. They had a lot of practice in doing this, okay? This is what they're pro at this, all right? But also don't allow for the time that you spent with this person to keep you in a situation. Okay. If you're now realizing that this person is a fraud, just cut your losses. Okay, I kind of want to go deeper into this energy now, because it's all these cards of deception coming through. Some of you guys, because of your standards or your transformation, is causing this expansion. Because of this expansion, you might be seeing the trickery around you more now. because of this expansion in your desires, you might be realizing how much someone is lacking. All right, let's pull more cards. All right, let's see. And so this is talking about trusting in the divine detour, because it does seem like time might be invested in this person. It's split. It's split. Some people already invested, like I already said. Some people are going to meet them and then just dip, right? They're not going to waste any time. Ideally, don't waste time on this person. Either way, this person will try to move very fast. All right? They're not going to try to waste time to trick you. All right? Quite for spirit, there's always enough. Now, back to this vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. This can be like a lack or poverty mindset. And this is about abundance. It's something about, well, I put so much time into this situation that I don't want to try. I don't have enough time to start over with someone else. You do. If you find yourself telling yourself that, so back to the idea of being more mindful and more conscious of what you're telling yourself right now, because it might put you back into a cycle unknowingly. If you find yourself telling yourself that you don't have time to start all over, that's not true. That's simply not true, okay? It is a divine detour, but when this divine detour card comes out, I'm just like, it's probably not going to feel like it's the best timing for it. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. This brings excitement to the energy. Watch and wait. Wait. See, that's what I'm getting. Don't take action. Don't take action. Observe. Hangman. Wait, okay? Not even don't take action. Be still. Don't take action like a lion going for the gazelle, right? Like, they're not taking action, but they're being very observant and intentional. In this situation, when this person comes in, or if you're already in a situation and now you're starting to see things a bit different with this person and how they're moving, you don't have to immediately cut them off or immediately jump in, whatever the case is. Just observe it and watch it break down. The facade is going to break down. That's what I'm getting here. All right? It's something about this person trying to move really fast and you just watching them, and not, because it seems like with this situation, you might be tempted to run fast with them and you guys come together, but just let them run fast. They're going to run out of steam, and then you're going to start seeing their nature as they get closer and closer. Okay. That was a visual. It's like from far, you see them across the street and you're like, oh, that person's fine as fuck. Okay. And you're like, yeah, come over. And they're like, all right, I'm coming. They come running across the street, and as they get closer and closer, you're like, oh, you're not as fine as I thought you were. Right? It's like that. All right. Let them keep moving, but observe their moves. Okay. This is very specific. I don't know what it's for. All right. But stay woke out here. All right, well, this is kind of fun. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Tarot and Heal. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, probably for the next moon reading. Peace.